Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeremy here at Extreme Weather Tracker, updating your tropical weather at 1:30 p.m. on June the 24th, 2011. A couple things we want to talk about here in the tropics. The first one, closer to home in the Gulf of Mexico, is this area of disturbed weather that is on the tail end of this trailing front here that's off into the central Gulf of Mexico. And don't expect any development out of this at this time, but it is interesting to note that down here south of Texas, off the central Mexican coastline, looks like a center circulation going on down here. But like I said, development this time looks slim, but it is firing up quite a bit of showers and thunderstorms here in the Gulf of Mexico, and this is expected to move on off to the north and east over the next couple of days. A more interesting feature is this tropical wave that's in this area here, also interacting with a monsoonal low that's sitting down here in the southwestern Caribbean the last few days, and you can see it's firing up a impressive area of convection, showers and thunderstorms here in the southern Caribbean. And this is expected to move off to the northwest over the next few days, and some of the models are hinting at possible development here just to the east of the Yucatan Peninsula, or maybe after it crosses the Yucatan over here in the Bay of Campeche. So we'll have to see how that's going to play out. So over the next few days, we'll have to be keeping an eye on it. I'll show you the models. This is the GFS model sometime next week, middle of next week, around Tuesday or Wednesday. As you can see here, just south of this is Brownsville here, Brownsville, Texas. You can see just south of Brownsville it has a pretty strong tropical storm um, centered right here in the southern Gulf of Mexico, and a lot of the other models are hinting that this thing will never get that far north. It'll stay down in the Bay of Campeche and impact Mexico eventually. Um, Probably, I would say the Mexican coastline is probably more at risk as for impacts from this than anything else. But again, we'll have to see how this plays out. At this time, there should be a high pressure blocking ridge to the north, and it should force this system more to the west as opposed to it moving northward toward Texas or the central Gulf Coast. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. Like I said, next week, here's a graphic showing the tropical wave here just east of the Yucatan. Like I said, it's going to move across here. Water temperature plenty warm, so we have development possible next week. And one thing we'll have to keep an eye on here in the Gulf Coast of Texas, and then of course the Mexican coastline. We'll have to keep an eye on this system as it develops, if it develops. At this time, a lot of the models, most of the models are in agreement that it will develop, so we'll have to wait, watch, and see what happens. As always, this is Jeremy at Extreme Weather Tracker. We'll keep updating you as we deem necessary. You guys have a great afternoon.